You know, 28th of May every year is slated for the celebration of the World Menstrual Hygiene Day. And of course, today happens to be 29th of May, 2023. Yesterday was the day. And as part of the advocacy plan, the Graduate Student Association of University of Cape Coast, they have decided to donate to the Cape Coast School for Deaf and Blind. And of course, not only to donate, but to educate the girls on the need to keep clean when they are in that period. And that explains why today, campus rundown, we are at the premises of Cape Coast School for the Deaf and Blind. We're here to interact with management, interact with the Graduate Student Association of University of Cape Coast, and of course, get to know the reason why they even selected this place. You know, poverty and disability, they say, often move together. Could that be the reason? Stay with us as we interact with these people to get to know the rationale behind this project. I'm Louise Bequin. You can call me the PDF. If today happens to be the first time that you are joining us here, subscribe to our channel, hit on the notification icon so you will get alert on our update, and share this content for the world to get to know what we are doing. Stay with us as we interact with them. Lou Darlin Yempo is the Women Commissioner for Graduate Student Association of University of Cape Coast, the brain behind this initiative. Lou, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.
What informed your decision to undertake this project?
Okay, so as part of social responsibility, I, in my office as a Women's Commissioner, thought it wise to do something impactful for society. And since May is a menstrual hygiene month, and we are supposed to, as everybody globally is to, create the awareness of menstrual hygiene, promote it, and if possible, donate sanitary pad as a process of, as part of the process. So basically, I'm just doing my job as a woman and also as somebody who menstruates monthly.
And why did you select this place, Cape Coast School for the Deaf and Blind?
Okay, so I've, of course, aside my position as a Women's Commissioner, I'm also a graduate student, then a researcher. So in reading through literature, I noticed that there was this gap in service. When I say gap in service, yes, many organizations, government bodies, and the international bodies do embark on sanitary pad projects, do embark on menstrual hygiene projects. But through literature, we realized there was that gap in service for girls with disability. And it was even stated in a study conducted by the Ghana National Association of Deaf People that yes, they acknowledge the need for menstrual hygiene management. However, members of the association, which are young girls, are not do not get access to education and menstrual products, and even sanitary hygiene places like the washrooms and other things. So it was a recommendation to all and sundry to try and include persons with disability in their menstrual hygiene project. So I felt, well, if that is the case, why not look at something different from what everybody is doing, and then draw people's attention to the fact that inclusive education or inclusion is not just about placing learners with disability in the regular schools, but also including them in other services, that is donations, and even making their buildings accessible to them and all that. So this is more like a wake-up call to each and every one that, yes, girls with disability do menstruate, and they need to also be involved in some of these charitable works.
Good to alert us. Now that you've alerted us, what is the way forward? Should we always expect this from your office or from the executives going forward, or this will be it will be a one-time show?
Okay, so I want it to be a thing, a tradition. I wish it would be a tradition. Let me put it that way. But then the office I occupy is more like a tenor thing. You come, your time is up, you go. It will be my number one recommendation to whoever comes after me that this is what we started, and it would be a good thing to proceed, because there are other special and inclusive schools in the region, and if they continue the tradition, I think people out there in other institutions would also learn from us and also embark on such projects in their respective regions or institutions. And also organizations, non-profit organizations out there should also look into this. Yes, they are doing well, but inclusion, once again, is not a matter of placing persons with disability in a classroom, but involving them in these projects. So yes, I want it to be a tradition. I want it to be something that stays. And I honestly pray it will stay.
All right. Right, we still have an interaction with the graduate students of University of Cape Coast who embarked on this project. He is the president, Atiri Adam. We've already had a chance to speak with Lou, the Women Commissioner, and she has told us the reason why you selected this place. Going forward, what should we expect from your administration so far as people with disability are concerned?
Okay, thank you very much, PDF, for the opportunity. For myself as president of the association and my executives, we've always had a plan. And the plan is to make Grasag very visible. And so as part of our plans is the Community Connect, where graduate school goes into the community to find out their problems and then try to provide solutions to them. So with what just happened, the menstrual hygiene, I sat down with my people and then we realized that we needed to do something. But on the regular, people do donations to people. So we wanted a target group. And the target group was Cape Deaf, the school for the deaf and the blind. So moving forward, we've realized that it's not only this that is their problem, the sanitary part and all that. They have other issues with books, issues with uniforms, and other things relevant to education. So moving forward, we are still having interactions with the management of the school. We're going to find out what they need, the very basic things they need, and then we'll come in and support them with things like that. We are not leaving other communities out, other places out. The Grasag Community Connect team are also on ground looking out for problems with other societies or other communities in and around Cape Coast. As and when they are done, we would also go in to support them with whatever we have as Graduate Student Association of Ghana. We as graduate students need to be preferring solutions, some basic solutions to the problems in our societies. And that is what we are doing as graduates, UCC, Graduate School UCC.
Thank you for your time. We wish you all the best in this journey.
I'm grateful.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Abraham Yemosen is the headmaster for the Cape Coast School for the Deaf and Blind, and of course they just received the items provided by the Grasag of the University of Cape Coast. Say you welcome to TVUCC.
Thank you.
Let's get to know how significant is this day in the life of the students of Cape Coast School for Deaf and Blind.
Okay, so thank you very much. We are very much happy to have the Grasag here doing this presentation and then educating the children on menstrual hygiene. Now, yesterday, menstrual hygiene day was celebrated worldwide, and the Grasag thought it wise. They've been in touch with us already, and today they are here. And according to what they have fulfilled, their promise that they made. And you can see what's happening. The children are very happy to receive the parts that we're giving to them. And the significance of this part is that currently we know that a part costs more than 15 cedis per one. And disability and poverty are very closely related. So you can know that already they are disadvantaged. And if they don't get money from home, from their parents to come and buy, then you will just be thinking of the things that they will use when they are having their menses. So we consider this very good and a very, appropriate thing for the university Grasag to do for the children. And I hope it will help in their hygiene because it's something that is natural. They can't run away from it. So it's our prayer that what they've learned from it, they will use it, and then the part that I've given to will go a long way to help them. So we are very much appreciative of what Grasag has done for us today.
Madam Comfort Trema is a teacher here. She teaches KG1.
Yes.
All right, Madam, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm fine. How about you?
I'm also fine. Thanks for asking. God bless you for this work.
Amen.
I've been emotional since I came here. So you have been with the ladies. What do you have to say about this initiative?
This initiative is very good as in the education you people came to give them. Some people, when they get their menstruation, they believe they are sick or they've not heard of it. They push themselves away from the crowd, especially the guys and other things. So this education will let them know that it's a normal thing, normal occurrence in a woman's life, and they will embrace it. Yes, and also how to take care of themselves during menstruation. It's a very good initiative.
Over the years, what have you been doing for the girls, especially when they are going through the menstrual period?
Yeah, sometimes we give them, sometimes some people come out to donate pads and also sometimes sanitary towels, the reusable ones especially. You see, because of their financial background, sometimes some people find them very difficult to access the money to buy pads and other things. So sometimes how they dress, how they clean themselves, it's very hard. So we give them panties and sanitary towels and other the same and also the pad nakasa so that they can use it to clean themselves when they are in their period.
All right, Georgina and Isabella want to speak with us. This is Georgina. And of course, you're welcome. How are you doing? Great.
We are fine.
All right. She's Madam Comfort and she's helping us with the interpretation. How important is this donation to you?
I feel very happy because first, when the menstruation appears, sometimes I soil my clothes. I had to change them. Now I'll get enough sanitary pads to use. So as they've gifted us the sanitary pads, if menstruation comes, it will be easier to just clean herself with the menstruation pads that you've brought them.
Great. Isabella, what do you also have to say?
She feels very happy because if menstruation appears today, she'll get menstruation pad to clean herself. You said past, maybe when it happens like that in the school like this, she doesn't have sons, she will just have to go and ask the female teachers for it, but now she has sons, so she can use it.
With regard to the education that we gave,
Yes.
what have they learned? What have you learned so far? New thing you've learned?
So I learned that after menstruation, you remove the pad, you don't just throw it away. You put it in a polythene bag, you tie it, you put it in a dustbin.
Great.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay, Isabella.
Okay, so she's saying that she has learned that maybe you can't tie it and throw it in the dustbin or anything. You can just gather it somewhere that you can bend.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. We do appreciate your time. We wish you all the best. Yes. And is there any word you want to say? Okay.
Say God bless you very much and thank you for the generous thing you've done.
Oh, we wish you all the best, okay? Felicia, Accra, and then Adam for class 1. And so I ready so many better come. Felicia, not saying. Young Shay, Padia school for the Bremu, saying the Bessia Bow offer.
Pacho, pardon a bob boy or quine baby so. Say, yeah, man, sis, and I say, Bimpa. Yenny sky at the better pad, and a momenty. Yenya pardon binti. When say a bed boy, baby, a down massins.
And yeah, so yeah, as I said, when I'm brain out, I have to come up. Wish you all the best. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Felicia, she's excited to receive this, and of course, you want to express her appreciation to the graduate students of University of Cape Coast. You know, it's not everybody who can afford for this, and so if we are talking about the need to keep clean during menstruation, then it is necessary that we also reach out to them. So she's excited, and of course, we're back in the room. You could see that almost all of them were excited. We're calling on you. If you can help, come to our support. Is there anything else you would want to say?
Okay, so I would first of all thank every individual who donated to this project. This is a success because you made it so. You contributed. Your money has been put to a good cause, and I pray that the Almighty God richly bless you. To our sponsors, CBS, thank you so much for being here. Year Consultancy, we are so much grateful. God richly bless each and every one of you. Words cannot explain how grateful we are. Our girls were very happy. You can see our girls are very happy, and then God bless you. That's all I can say.
All right.
God richly bless you. Thank you.
We wish you all the best as a postgraduate student of University of Cape Coast. All right, so this is where we'll end our conversation with the student, the management team members, and of course the Grasag student of University of Cape Coast. This is the Cape Coast School of Deaf and Blind. I am Louise Bequin. You can call me the PDF. This is TVUCC. Campus Rundown to be precise. If you have not subscribed, subscribe now. We came here today to donate, and that explains why we find ourselves on the premises of the Cape Coast School for the Deaf and Blind.